Hi everyone, it has been a while since I've made a handbag video, so I'm back. This is my newest purchase, which is a Fendi tote 2B bag, striped or pequin style. I'm not sure if I would refer this as a pequin because traditionally the pequin Fendi style is the gray or green and black stripes, but this one is multicolored, so I would just say Fendi to be striped multicolored handbag. Although I've seen some handbags, the same handbags popping up in different sites, and they call it pequins, so I think it still fits in the category of pequin, only it has more colors. So this is my newest purchase, and it's a leather bag. It's a combination of leather. There is actually a lot of leather in here. The handles are leather. The base is also made of leather, and it has a huge zipper, and it does have a lock and a set of keys, two keys actually, that are concealed in the charm hanging in front. And I guess this is one of their new styles because I haven't met anyone carrying this bag. I think it's not as popular as, of course, their baguettes, croissants, and Fendi cans and toujours and peekaboos. But this is not very common. That's why I like it. Anyway, I bought this off online, and I paid a reasonable price for it. Although when the bag was shipped to me, let me just tell you guys, it was so dirty. The description said it was only used 4 times, so I didn't see any major flaws, in the pictures. But when I got it, it does smell new, so leathery, but it was so dirty. I literally had to go outside of the house and clean this up. But just a little shaking here and there, and it does have a part in the interior lining that is a bit dirty, which is the suede part. Okay, so this is the Fendi 2B handbag, and it's quite a big handbag. The shape of it is just a bit odd. You see, the sides are cinched, and no matter how much you fill your bag, it's gonna look saggy like this. That's why I kind of don't like it, but it's different, something different, something that nobody has or nobody wears often. So, I think this would stand out on its own. Okay, so let's look at the measurements of the bag. This is a huge handbag, guys. So it's 12 inches in length. You can just see that. It's a gorgeous calfskin leather. It's gorgeous. There's not a lot of scratches, and it smells so new and leathery. That's why I like it. That's the front of the bag. That's the back. So basically, very plain looking. And the side of the bag, it just has like an adjoining stitching here, and it is kind of folded at the base on both sides, and the key is right over here, which is very chunky. Oh, I don't think you can see that. It's very chunky. That says Fendi. Okay, so the color of this bag is red. It's like a dark red, while the stripes, this is, what color is that? It's not beige. It's a dark green. This is red. This is burgundy, and this is a dark green, and this one is a lighter green. So like grayish tone already. So it would have Fendi, Fendi, Fendi over there. And the zipper is just, yeah, that's it. And if you want to close it totally, you can, because I've tried it, the keys do work, because sometimes when they come with keys, I'm doubtful that they would work. I tried that with my Burberry before, but it did work. And this one works, so you can just see that this is really, really nice. It has a leather, very tough, very stiff leather zipper pull. So you can just see the odd shape. So I probably would have to stuff this with paper, just so it would really mold up beautifully or perfectly. But of course, if I'm gonna use this, I don't think I can fill it up, you know, so it's gonna sag somehow. All right, so this is the key pouch or hanging tag, and the keys are here. It's just so difficult to pull it, so they work anyway. They work. Now the handle straps, they're a beautiful shade of it's like fuchsia. It's coming as fuchsia here, dark fuchsia. Anyway. Okay, and what I like about this is this one. I love the hardware, gold hardware. And we would have Fendi and a Fendi here. And yeah, so it has 3 major stitchings on each side to secure, I guess. This is a pretty light handbag, although there is a lot of leather in here, guys. There is a lot of leather in here, I'm telling you. So I think this retails for $1,700 or $1,940 plus tax if you're gonna get it new. Okay, so this is it. Oh, I didn't see that. It has a Fendi thing here. Like, look at that. Does it have a Fendi on the other side? Oh no. So it's just plain on the other side. On the other side, it has a Fendi thing. Now, we've already measured this. This is 12 inches in length. Okay, this is the base of the bag. There's hardly any wear to that, except for the sides, which is just, look at that, perfect stitching, guys. It's so smooth, and I think this is a very, very tough leather. But of course, there's a bit of just a tiny, you know, I could patch that up, but it's really, really perfect at this point. Plus, it smells really, really good. Now, guys, yeah, so as I've mentioned, when I got this, it was in a priority box, and it was so flat. The box was so flat that the seller actually tried to push this all the way in and cramped it, and the box was bulging. So I was like, that seller you know, it was not even wrapped at all in a paper or newspaper or plastic bag. It was just pushed, cramped all the way in a box. I was like, what the? But anyway, and then when I opened it, it was so dirty inside. I had to turn it upside down outside. I had to brush off all the edges. I've already sanitized this. I've already put some alcohol and brushed it with I've sprayed it with the stain, I've forgotten the name, stain cleaner for fabrics, but it still looks good. It's just that, okay, let's open the bag. Okay, it is a perfect handbag. It looks newish inside and out, but it was in a very, very dirty state. Now, guys, this is the only thing that I have not touched, which is the side of the bag. The trimmings here, as you can see, this is suede. Why would they make it suede? You know, well, in every handbag, there is always a disadvantage, okay? Like, I would have appreciated it more if the fabric in here was the same as this one. This one looks more tough or tougher than this one because this is suede, so it is easily dirtied. If you can, you could. So that's the only. I know there's a suede cleaner out there. I tried to put rubbing alcohol, and I'm not gonna touch it before I mess it up again. So I'm not gonna touch any of that. So this is the only thing. The dirt is just right here. But overall, this handbag looks pretty newish. All I had to do was remove all the bits inside. So this is a very spacious handbag. I would say this is a large handbag, overnight handbag. I would say this is an weekender handbag, really. Okay, and look at the teeth of the zipper. They're so wide and so big, and it has, of course, that FF thing. Okay, so if you have a bag like this, I know that the complaint would be on this one that it would get dirty because it's made of suede. Now it has two compartments, major compartments. There's a zipper in the middle. What is that all about? I don't think that's necessary. But anyway, this is at least it has a zippered compartment, right? Because normally if the bag is zippered, normally they just have open pockets in them, especially Louis Vuitton. So this one is, it didn't show anywhere in this kind of fabric. I don't know what kind of fabric this is. Well, when I got it, it had stains, but I just sprayed Shout and they disappeared. And it looks newish now. See? It looks newish. But guys, if you're selling, aren't you supposed to clean it up first? I would never, ever send my handbags without packaging it beautifully. And I don't know, they just dumped it. Like, this is a big one. This one was squashed, super squashed in this kind of a thick, this was the size of the box that they sent in, and it was flat, and then they just put, and it was bulging in the middle and everywhere. And I was like, what is that? But anyway, I paid a very reasonable price. That's why I can't complain. And besides, for as long as I could correct, guys, I don't mind receiving probably items that are not in perfect condition for as long as I could remedy them myself, or it's just a minor problem. But if the thing is, if the problem is major, that I need to spend a lot of money to have repairs, then I would probably have to bring this back. But with the amount that I paid for, I'm good. So look at that. So it looks perfect now. Now this is where you will see as you can see, there's the Fendi, it looks like a mahogany, the color of this chair, of this table. Fendi, made in Italy, and it has the serial number there, 2 lines. And aside from that, it also comes with a this one that says, what does it say? AFD label removable, and you can cut it if you want to. Yeah, over there's Fendi, and I'm just confused because Fendi has been putting a lot of security or anti whatever they've been putting in there, but sometimes it's just very confusing, because if you read the internet, they said that if there's already a serial number, there shouldn't be a tag with the hologram. But I think that's all hula baloo, because you know what? All the Fendis that I've bought were all authentic, because most of the Fendis that I bought, I sent them all to the real. Most of them are authentic. So sometimes, the guidelines online, I don't know if they don't know the truth or whatever. They're just putting in there. They said that if there's already a serial number, there shouldn't be any reason that you should get this hologram. Or they said that if there is no serial number underneath the hologram, it's fake. So I was like, some of them have serial number. I have had a lot of Fendis with the serial number underneath the hologram. Some of them don't, and they all turned out authentic. So I don't know what they're talking about, guys. So sometimes I think the internet is not as reliable as, you know, you think they are. So not as reliable as we think they should be. Okay, so anyway, it has two open pockets here, two open pockets here. Now this came in with two certificates, two envelopes, and I've been seeing them online too. But my problem is, where is the, it didn't have the card, authenticity card, I mean the registration card or something. It just says suede, suede Fendi. Okay, what does it say here? Okay, so it says here that the product you have purchased contains a label equipped with RFID technology, radio frequency identification. This label provides information about the production and origin of the product and is an additional and innovative instrument of authenticity protection provided by Fendi. Fendi is pleased to provide the best, most, whatever, innovative, blah, blah, blah. What is this? So that is for the suede, and this is for the vegetable leather mix. Okay, so I was thinking, was it made of, I didn't know, the vegetable leather mix. What is that like? Whatever. I know it's still leather, but I still have to research on that. So it's a leather of mix with leathers and colors. One of the materials used are leather, which is tanned and dyed with plant products. Okay, plant products, and without any type of surface finish. Okay. So it is recommended that it be protected from rain and weather. Okay, all right. So there you go. They didn't give anything specific how to care for this. I think this is a nylon soft cloth. Nylon, here, nylon. So as you can see, there's a bigger zipper, two compartments. One is smaller. I guess that's for pants or something. So luckily I was able to remove all the dirt, because most of them were like just surface dirt, like black things. And luckily there were no lipstick stains or whatever. Sometimes they're like Sharpies sometimes, but I was able to remove them. But I think I have to bring this to the cobbler, so or maybe I could just get the suede cleaner. But overall, it is clean, and the thing is, the smell is there. It smells really, really good. Oh, the height, guys, I'm sorry. The height is, this is 12 inches. This is 14 inches, guys, if you, 14 inches height, 12 inches width. And, I mean length, and the width is, wow, 6 inches. So, as you can see, this is very, very structured. This is very boxy. That's why I was surprised that the seller just pushed it all the way in the box, so it would fit in the flat priority thing. So, and I think you can adjust this. It has 3 adjustments too. So there you go, guys. It's a nice Fendi handbag. It's different from everything else. That's why I love it. So it's called the Fendi striped 2B Pequin handbag. This is probably the first Fendi 2B bag to be reviewed here. I'm just not so sure, but I think not a lot of people are talking about this handbag. Okay, there you go. Bye.